Hello, everyone, and a very pleasant good evening to everyone tuned in here live from the Boshemer Gymnasium, Chick Martin Court on the campus of Brevard College in Brevard, North Carolina, up in the mountains of western North Carolina. A playoff basketball clash, a women's basketball playoff clash between the Brevard College Tornadoes and the Maryville College Scots. For the second time in less than 2 weeks, these two teams taking each other on. They played both games of the season series last week. Brevard getting a win 65-63 on the road at Maryville, and Maryville getting a 75-71 win here at the Bosch last weekend on Super Bowl Sunday. The first home playoff game in NCAA era history for the Tornadoes, second overall playoff game in the NCAA era. Last year for Brevard, losing 88-63 at Piedmont. Once again, first home playoff game. In that game last year, Destiny Williams had 32 points. Williams leading the charge for the NATOs, 17.2 points per game, 7.7 rebounds per game, 2.3 assists per game. McKenna Parkins, second leading scorer for the NATOs, 12.1 points per game, 5.8 rebounds per game, and just under 2 dimes dished out per game. Shakira Thompson, the senior, 9.4 points per game. The NATOs sitting as the 4th seed in the USA Southwestern Division, 14-10 overall, 8-7 in the conference. Come into the tournament on a 2-game losing streak. Not exactly how you want to enter postseason play, but hopefully it's nothing more than shaking off the dust and some loose ends as we get ready to go into pivotal, obviously must-win action at this point. The Maryville Scots, the reigning champions of the Western Division of the USA South. They won the tournament last year, and they also were tournament champions in 2015. So the NATOs, or the Scots rather, going for their 3rd conference title. The NATOs obviously in their first ever home playoff game, looking to become the first team to, or the team to knock off the reigning champs here in the tournament. Once again, Maryville 11-13 overall, 7-8 in the conference, the complete adverse of Brevard's conference record of 8-7. On a 3-game win streak, however, all conference wins. They were sitting at 8-13 and 4-8 in the conference, reeled off 3 straight, and all of a sudden they find themselves in a first-round playoff game on the road once again at Brevard. Obviously, like I said, last Sunday, Maryville came into the Bosch, was able to win 75-71, and the NATOs really just had no answers for Jordan Heifner, who in 2 matchups against the NATOs this season so far is averaging 26.5 points per game against the NATOs. And she is followed up by Courtney Carruthers, who averages 14.7 points per game and just over 3 rebounds per game. And then also Elsa Eckenrod, 12.3 points per game, 6.3 rebounds per game, and 2.5 assists per game. One note that may not be the most endearing to NATOs fans, Brevard 1-9 all-time against Maryville in program history. 1-1 this season, obviously, once again, splitting the season series all in the matter of a week against the Scots, a 65-63 win on the road and a 75-71 loss last Sunday at home. When we get back, more talk on the matchup, more talk about postseason action, what else is going on in the bracket and in the tournament. NATOs and Scots about 15 minutes away from playoff action here at the Bosch. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Back here, pregame coverage before the first ever home game in Brevard women's program history in postseason action here at the Bosch, about 11 and a half minutes away from getting things going here at the Bosch. We have the starters for both teams. We'll give those to you in just a minute. Once again, NATO's 14-10 regular season campaign, 8-7 in the conference, just hovering right above that 500 mark in the USA South. On a 2-game losing streak, but high hopes here to advance to the next round, where the winner of whoever wins this game, whether it's Maryville or Brevard, will take on Berea. Once again, Destiny Williams and the NATOs looking to be the ones to do that. More on Destiny in just a minute. And for the Scots, 3-game winning streak after being 8-13 and 4-8 in the conference, reeled off 3 straight, including one last Sunday here at the Bosch against the NATOs, and are able to get into the tournament, squeak in as a 5 seed, and try and make some noise and defend their title as USA South Western Division tournament champions. Obviously, last year in the spring season, they were crowned for the second time, the first time back in 2015. Led by head coach Darren Trevelyan in season 12, which does mean he was around for that 2015 title. He's a 2-time tournament champion head coach. He's assisted by Jordan Ballard in season number 5 and volunteer assistant coach Kelly Wandell in season number 1. The NATOs led by head coach Donald Hudson, sitting at 57 wins, the winningest coach in program history for the Tornadoes. 0-1 in the playoffs, looking to up the mark in both of those areas, both overall wins and playoff wins, looking to get number 1 in his young coaching career. Season 6 with the Tornadoes, and Destiny Williams, got to talk about her for a minute. The graduate forward, the leader, no doubt the anchor of this Brevard women's squad. In her last dance at home with the NATOs, obviously won't be back, is a 5th-year senior. So many great memories, so many great plays, and just a legendary career. We've got some of her career totals heading into the game. She will finish as the 2nd leading scorer in program history for the NATOs, 1,278 points, 666 rebounds, leading all-time leader for the NATOs, broke the previous record of 646, 202 offensive rebounds, which puts her at 3rd, 2 offensive boards away from being the 2nd highest offensive rebounder in program history. 262 steals in the 5 years for Destiny, which puts her 5 behind 1st, and 79 blocks, 12 blocks away from 2nd, and 200 assists in 6th place all-time for the NATOs. She's had 4 career 30-plus point games. One of them was actually in the postseason last year, 32 points for Destiny in a loss. 16 20-plus point games, 72 times in double digits in her career as a NATO. 16 career double-doubles, 7 on the season, 6 20-point, 10-rebound games, 4 of them on the season. And career highs for Destiny, 32 points, which she's done 3 times. The last time was a couple weeks ago, January 21st, against LaGrange. Career high of 21 rebounds as the NATOs come out to a standing ovation from the crowd here. Everyone donning blue in the student section. NATO's about 8 minutes away from getting ready to go here, tournament action. But Destiny, 21 rebounds, her career high. She did that last year 2 years ago rather, at Wesleyan, 21 of them. 8 steals is her career high. She did that 3 times. And last time was actually last Sunday against Maryville. She had 8 steals. And if she could do that again tonight, it'll bode very well for what the NATOs are trying to do. 7 assists, career high for Destiny, as she meets at midcourt. Obviously, once again, her final home game, regardless of the outcome, even if the NATOs get the victory, which hopefully they do, and we are all anticipating that they do, they will be on the road for the remainder of their game. So Destiny taking it all in right there at midcourt, preparing for her final home game as a NATO. And as Bob Costas once said of the Chicago Bulls, if you're going to have your last dance, you might as well have it on your dance floor. Destiny Williams and the NATOs hosting for the first time in program history a postseason game, facing Maryville for the third time this season. A 65-63 win earlier last week at Maryville, and then a 75-71 defeat at the hands of the Scots here at home on Super Bowl Sunday. Looking to win the rubber match here and move on to take on Berea in round number 2. Right back in a minute with starting lineups and final thoughts on the pregame show. As you see, the NATOs warming up here Destiny Williams, Shakira Thompson, McKenna Parkins, everybody else ready to go here. Playoff action about 6 minutes away. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere here, live from the Bosch. Here, once again live from the Bosch, getting ready for postseason action. First time that the NATO's women's squad has ever hosted a home playoff game here, taking on Maryville for the third time this season, looking to be victorious in the rubber match, 1-1 in the season series. Crowd getting up, big ovation coming here for the Tornadoes as they get warmed up. You see the blue out, you see the crowd here at the Bosch, ready to go, ready for postseason action against the Scots. Everyone's fired up here. NATOs and Scots just about 5 minutes away, and we've got the starting lineups for both squads. Let's start it off with the visiting Maryville College Scots. Number 2, a junior guard, Courtney Carruthers, 5'6", out of Maryville, Tennessee, Maryville High School. So Maryville lifer there in number 2. Number 10, Jordan Heifner, sophomore guard, 5'6", out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Carter High School. And Heifner, interestingly enough, 26.5 points per game average in the 2 games against the NATOs. Obviously, Coach Donald Hudson and company going to be looking to slow her down. Number 11, Hannah Jones, a senior center, 6'3", out of Dyersburg, Tennessee, Dyersburg High School, a transfer from Walters State. Number 22, Elsa Eckenrod, senior guard, 5'10", out of McMinnville, Tennessee, Warren County High School. And rounding out the 5 for the Scots, number 45, Shelby Hicks, a 5'10", senior forward out of Gordonsville, Tennessee, Smith County High School. And for your NATOs, the postseason, first home postseason game in program history, we'll give you the 5 that they've got for that contest right here. Number 2, Shakira Thompson, a senior guard, 5'5", out of Atlanta, Georgia, Langston Hughes High School. Number 5, Lexi Shepard, freshman guard, 5'2", out of Summerville, South Carolina, Summerville High School. In her final career home game for the Tornadoes, number 13, the anchor of the squad, Destiny Williams, 5'8", graduate forward out of Aiken, South Carolina, Aiken High School, and the legendary career of number 13, at least in the sense of home games, coming to a close tonight here against Maryville. Hopefully more contests for Destiny coming with a victory tonight, but we will have to see how it plays out. 4 10-minute periods to decide if the career goes on or if this is it for number 13. Number 24, McKenna Parkins, kind of the number 2 in the 1-2 punch between Williams and Parkins, especially since Parkins joined the starting lineup. 5'11" sophomore forward, Marion, North Carolina, McDowell High School. Parkins also notably a dual sport athlete, also a member and contributor of the volleyball team here at Brevard. Has done some great work this season in year 2 for her and is obviously, like I said, kind of Destiny's counterpart. And if she has a big game and Destiny has a big game, the NATO is going to be very difficult to stop. Rounding out the 5 for the NATOs, number 32, Avery Lockwood, senior center, 6 foot, out of Foxworth, Mississippi. Obviously the homeschooler down low, manning the paint for the NATOs. Just about 2.5 minutes away, we're going to send it down to PA announcer Ray Gill. He will have the invocation, the national anthem, and the starting lineups repeated once more for the NATOs here. Just about 2.5 minutes to go. We'll have all that for you, and then we'll be ready for tip-off here. Playoff basketball, NATOs and Scots, just a couple minutes away, live from the Bosch. Don't go anywhere.
respectfully ask that you please stand for tonight's invocation, which will be followed by the singing of our national anthem. Let us pray. Our Heavenly Father, God, we just pause this evening and thank you for all the blessings that you give us each and every day and for the opportunity to be here, Lord. And we just ask that you keep both teams safe from injury and everyone here safe travels on the way home, for it is in your most holy and precious name that we pray. Amen. And now the singing of our national anthem by Brevard College student Grace Vault.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, the leading Scots from Maryville College. Head guard, 5'6" junior from Maryville, Tennessee, number 2 is Ryan Carruthers. Head guard, 5'6" sophomore from Knoxville, Tennessee, number 10, Jordan Packer. Head center, 6'3" senior from Dyersburg, Tennessee, number 11, Hannah Jones. Head guard, 5'10" senior from Maryville, Tennessee, number 22, Elsa Eckerline. And head forward, 5'10" senior from Brevard, Tennessee, number 45, Shelby Hicks. Maryville's coach by Derek Williams. And now, the starting lineup for Brevard College, Head guard, 5'5" senior from Atlanta, Georgia, number 2, Shakira Thompson. Head guard, a 5'2" freshman from Maryville, South Carolina, number 5, Lexi Shepard. Head forward, a 5'8" graduate from Aiken, South Carolina, number 13, Destiny Williams. Head forward, a 5'11" sophomore from Maryland, North Carolina, number 24, and center, a 6-foot senior from Knoxville, Mississippi,
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. Playoff basketball here. Just about to get going here at the Bosch Chick Martin Court, Brevard, North Carolina. NATOs and Scots. It'll be Jones and Lockwood going for the tip. Both teams with a victory against the other this season. 1-1 for the NATOs against the Scots in the student section. Riled up to start this one. Here goes the tip. Jones wins it, and Maryville controls the basketball to start the game. Hicks has it. Now to Heifner. Heifner, 26.5 points against the NATOs on the year. Carruthers gets it. Going inside on Thompson. Puts it up. No good! Might have got blocked. Maryville will have it back. A good opening defensive possession for the NATOs so far. Heifner to inbound. Finds Carruthers. Fires and can't hit. Rebound up in the air. It's brought down by Lockwood. Destiny Williams with the ball for the first time. She'll direct to Shepard. Shepard right side. Up top, Parkins to Destiny on the left wing. going inside herself. Loses the basketball, gets it back, packs it back out to Thompson, pump fakes, loses the basketball, and it'll be brought in by Jones, who will give it right to Heifner. Heifner scanning up the floor now, coming up the right side. On the wing, going in on Shepard, puts it up and can't hit. Rebound, knocked right to Heifner. She goes up again, can't hit. Rebound pulled in by McKenna Parkins. Parkins coming up the left side now, slowing it down, doesn't have numbers. Now gives to Shepard. Shepard up top to the left side, Destiny. Now McKenna has it up top to the right side, Lexi. Lexi down low to Lockwood. Lockwood pass is stolen by Eckenrod. Didn't get enough on it. Now Carruthers, right side, right in front of Coach Donald Hudson. Carruthers going to work. Pass to Jones, wide open. She's got the first basket of the game. Maryville's on the board first. About a minute and a half in as Lexi Shepard brings the ball up. Lexi, the freshman, has done a great job filling in for Ty-Shay Washington most of the season. Parkins, left side now, Lockwood up top. Looking around to Destiny on the left side. Destiny gonna fire up a three, gonna hit! Destiny Williams in her final career home game knocks down a tray early on. What a career for 13, and she's not ready for it to be over. Down low, Jones with the basketball to Hicks. Right at the free throw line, gives to Carruthers. Carruthers going to work on Thompson, goes inside, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound brought in by Destiny. Now Lexi Shepard up the left side. Shepard, pass to Destiny. Going inside, Williams, hop step, puts it up and she's fouled. Destiny Williams gonna go to the line. It'll be on Jones, it's her first foul as well for Maryville. And China Pouncey's going to check in now for the first time. Pouncey, sophomore guard, 5'7" out of Dillon, South Carolina, Dillon High School. And now out of Aiken, South Carolina, Destiny Williams is going to head to the stripe. First free throw for her is good. Destiny's got 4 early points and a chance to make it 5 here. Williams fires the second and can't hit short. Knocked out of the hands of Hicks, but she recovers and now gives to Heifner. Heifner up the right side, deep pass to Jones, fits it over Parkins, and Jones can't hit the layup. Pouncey with the rebound. Jones smoked the layup, and now Lexi Shepard has it on the left side. Gives it to Thompson. Thompson to Parkins. Parkins turning around, passes to Destiny. Destiny thinks about the three, stepping back, now going inside once more, puts it up and no good, gets her own rebound. Going back up with it off the glass, no good, rebound Pouncey. She goes up and gets the basket. China Pouncey. Heifner up the right side now, pressured by Lexi Shepard. Going inside now, putting it up, she's fouled. Tripped up there was Heifner, and she'll go to the line for 2. Chance to get into the scoring for her as Haley Kronk going to check in and get Hannah Jones out of there early on here. About 3 minutes in. Heifner's first free throw is good. Raucous student section tonight so far. Loudest I've seen it so far at the Bosch. Heifner, second free throw connects off the shooter's roll. 6-4 early lead for the NATOs. Shepard brings it up the right side now, gives to Pouncey. Pouncey wanted to find Destiny and instead will defer up top to Thompson, who gives to Parkins. Parkins, high post, going inside, picks it up, fires a mid-range, can't hit, rebound knocked up in the air, and it'll be a foul against Destiny as she went for the rebound. It'll be going the other way. It's Destiny's second foul for the NATOs as a whole. Hicks to inbound, gives to Heifner. Middle of the floor, guarded by Thompson. She crosses over, passes to the left side. Carruthers going to fire up a three, can't hit. Rebound China Pouncey. Shepard pushing the floor. Up top now, looks over to her left, and now we'll give it to 13. Destiny crossing over, going inside. She's got space, puts up the layup, and no good. Rebound hauled in by Kronk. Destiny couldn't finish there. Heifner slowing things down in the middle of the floor. 1 of 8 so far shooting for the Scots, 2 of 5 for the NATOs. As Eckenrod gets it on the right side, guarded by Pouncey. Now back to Kronk, thinks about it. Now passes to the corner, Heifner. Guarded by Shepard, she pump fakes, steps back, passes down low. Turn around, Eckenrod going inside on Pouncey. Passes it back out, Hicks. Gonna fire up the jumper, gonna hit from 3. And another lead now for Maryville, 7-6. Hicks didn't do much last time around against the NATOs. Has an early triple now. Shepard, right side, Williams. Down low, great pass to Parkins, but it's knocked away by Heifner at the last second. It was a good job floating it over the defender, and now Madison Williams going to check in for the for the Scots, and Aisha Short checking in for the NATOs. Aisha was out, unavailable last game. A big boost for the NATOs now. The freshman able to play in this one. Shepard inbound to Parkins, loses the basketball. Now Carruthers has it on the steal. Carruthers coming up the floor. 4 NATOs, 2 Scots. Goes up with it and can't hit. Rebound hauled in by McKenna Parkins. 2 of 10 now from the field are the Scots. Callie Wells and Avery Lockwood getting ready to check in for the NATOs. Williams has it, now passes to Pouncey in the corner. Parkins has it up top. Now to Aisha. Short pass to the right side to Shepard. She hauls in the pass. Trying to cross over, loses the ball. Pass down low, Parkins. Parkins spinning around, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound knocked out of the hands. Parkins gets it back, fires a mid-range, can't hit. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll be off the NATOs. Last touch by China Pouncey. And a timeout coming here. First one we've got of the ball game. 4:57 to go in the first. Electric atmosphere here in the Bosch. NATOs trailing by 1 early on, 7-6. And we'll be right back. NATOs and Scots, USA South tournament, first round. Back out onto the floor now. China Pouncey off the bench, already 3 boards. Just huge hustle player for the Tornadoes. She has a basket as well to go with that. 2 points, 3 rebounds here in the first. Eckenrod trying to inbound. She's got Carruthers. Callie Wells, newly checked into the game, will pick her up. 4:53 and counting to go in the first. She gets by Wells. Carruthers going inside. Going to work now. Retreats back out of the corner and passes to Eckenrod up top. Williams working on Pouncey, can't get any space. Passes it now to Carruthers. Swarmed by Wells, going inside, puts it up, and she's fouled and 1. Carruthers averaging 14.7 points per game on the year, and she's got a chance for a 3-point play now and make it a 2-possession lead for the first time in the ballgame. That'll be against Callie Wells after just checking into the game. Her first. And now Hannah Jones will check back in for the Scots prior to the free throw, trying to get the 3-point play. Carruthers fires the free throw and hits. 10-6 Maryville lead early on here. Callie Wells has the basketball on the right side. Pass to Parkins. Now to Lockwood, down low, turning around, going to work on Jones, puts it up off the glass and gets the basket. Avery Lockwood. She's got her first. Carruthers working on Wells. Was not a favorable matchup for the NATOs first time around. She'll try to cross. It'll go off the chest of Wells. Wells with the steal. They're wrapped up now. It's a jump ball, and it's going the NATOs' way. Callie Wells with the hustle defense and active hands. And now she'll get it on the inbound for McKenna Parkins. 4:06 to go in the first. NATO's trail by a score, 10-8. Parkins, Pouncey. Pouncey up top, past the left side. Aisha Short thinks about the three, pump fake, steps back, now fires and hits! Aisha Short for three. And the NATOs have the lead once again. Early on here. Heifner does a step back three of her own, can't hit. Rebound hauled in by Jones. She'll pass it back out. Heifner going inside now. Dackdower pass to Jones is going to go out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Scots. Got tripped up on my words a little bit there. Looked like they got tripped up on the basketball too, and Brevard not able to scoop that one in. It'll be Scots ball. 3:35 to go in the opening period. Defense chants loud here in the Bosch. Some kind of clock issue. Had something similar a couple times earlier in the men's contest this afternoon. If you missed it, a 10-point final, a loss to LaGrange to cap off the regular season for the men's, who we are not sure who their opponent will be yet, but they are locked in as the 4 seed in the USA South tournament, similar to the women's, who are here watching right now as the 4 seed. Men's will be taking on whoever the 1 seed is in the Western Division. And now it looks like we're just about ready to go. Clock issues are settled, and Heifner just about ready to inbound. Looking for somebody, has Jones. Jones circling around, goes to Heifner, ball's knocked around, she loses it again, and it's gonna be Tornado basketball. Parkins to inbound from the baseline. She's got Wells. 3:30 to go in the first, up 1 so far, 11-10 NATO lead. Right side, Callie Wells. Behind the back, loses the basketball. Carruthers with the steal. Wells trying to hustle down the floor. Carruthers goes up, can't hit the shot, and a foul. Late whistle against Callie Wells there. It'll be her second already. And Carruthers going to go to the line again. Carruthers, 1 of 1 from the stripe. Destiny Williams checking back in here. Carruthers' first free throw is up and no good. Carruthers' second free throw will hit, and we're tied up. 3:18 to go in the first, and Destiny's got it, bringing it up the right side. Williams on the right, working on Carruthers. Looking around, pass finds Parkins. Parkins to Lockwood, mid-range, cannot hit. Rebound, though, brought in by Parkins, long rebound. And on the left side, she'll reset. She'll give it to Lockwood, who will hand right to Destiny. Destiny going inside, spinning around, going to work, putting it up off the glass. A lot of contact, can't get it. Parkins with the rebound, goes up and gets it off the glass. McKenna Parkins with a big basket. 5 rebounds already for McKenna and a basket there to add. Heifner working on Short. Passes to Williams. Guarded by Pouncey. Now Carruthers has it. Going inside. Pass knocked up in the air. Stolen by Parkins. Gives to Destiny. Destiny leading the break. Finds Short on the outlet. Pass goes up. Can't hit the layup. Rebound brought in Carruthers. And she almost loses the basketball, but she'll recover. And she'll bring it up the right side. Pass to Heifner now. Working on Williams. Destiny, best defender the NATOs have. Heifner realizing that and defers to Carruthers, who will give to Hicks, who will fire another 3. Won't hit that one. Rebound goes right to Des. Coming to the middle of the floor now. Williams left all alone. Firing the 3 up top. Can't hit. Williams with the rebound now. Heifner going to work. 1:55 to go in the opening period of action. Left side, Hicks. Now to Jones. High post. Looking around. Wanted Carruthers now. Instead, we'll have it poked away. She'll go to Heifner. Going down low. And she'll get the basket. Over Parkins. Ties it up with 1:34 to go in the first. Williams to the right side. Pouncey. Now to Parkins. Fires up a mid-range and is blocked by Jones. Ball's knocked up in the air, and it'll be off of Lockwood. It'll be Maryville basketball with 1:23 to go as Eckenrod and Kronk will check back in. Carruthers and Williams will come out. And Melvia Seymour will come in for the Tornadoes. Avery Lockwood will have a seat. Heifner with the basketball, 1:20 to go, all tied up, 13 apiece. Opening period, USA South playoff basketball action. Eckenrod pressured by Pouncey, gives to Jones. Jones in the high post, Swarm, pass to Heifner, fires up a three and can't hit. Rebound brought in by Eckenrod. She'll come back around to the left side. Hicks going inside, loses the basketball, it's taken away. Short trying to steal it, Williams trying to steal it and does. Destiny leading the break now, looking. Coming up, right side, pass to Pouncey, goes up with a layup, can't hit, rebound brought in by Heifner. She's going to bring it up herself now, trying not to lose the basketball, going inside and fouled by Melvia Seymour. Newly checked into the ball game. And 2 free throws coming here for Heifner. Only 4 points for her so far, 2 of 2 from the stripe. She'll have 2 more coming here, and that was a story for the first ball game these two teams played. That free throw is going to bounce off the back rim and miss. Heifner got a lot of free throws that were the last contest here at the Bosch last Sunday, exactly 6 days ago. Heifner readying for her second free throw and will hit it. 1 of 2 from the line for her, and it's a 1-point lead for the Scots with 48 seconds to go in the opening period. Williams, middle of the floor. Loses it momentarily, gets it back now, pressured by Eckenrod. Passes to Melvia Seymour, back to Williams. Alone for 3, she'll give it off to Short, who's also alone. Fires it up, can't hit. Nado's not shooting well from 3 right now. 2 of 4 have missed their last couple. Heifner. Scots can get the last shot if they want. 10 seconds left, shot clock's turned off. Heifner, pass down low. Eckenrod going to work on Seymour. She loses the basketball and will dribble it out of bounds. 5.8 seconds for the Nados to try and get something going and take the lead going into the second period. McKenna will roll the ball to Destiny. Destiny will let it roll all the way up past midcourt. Nobody pressuring her now. She picks it up. 5, 4, 3, crosses over, loses the ball, and that's going to be the first period as Eckenrod fires up a wild shot. Nados trailing by 1 at the end of 1, 14-13. And we will be right back here live from the Bosch Electric playoff action here. Still anybody's game, and we'll be right back. Scott's back out onto the floor now, leading by 1 as we head into the second 10-minute period of action, trying to decide who's going to go to Berea in the next round. For the Scots, it'll be Hicks inbounding. Show up Heifner. Heifner with 5 points in the first, averaging 26.5 a game against Brevard in 2 matchups this year. She has the basketball now on the right side, working on Shepard. Passes to Carruthers in the corner now. Carruthers working on Pouncey. Goes inside on her, fires up a mid-range, and can't hit. Rebound pulled in by Destiny Williams, her 4th. Shepard, left side, pass to Pouncey now. Pouncey looking cross-court to Short. Short going to fire up another 3. This one will be way off. Rebounded Pouncey. She goes back up with it and gets the basket. China Pouncey, another heads-up play. 4 boards already for Pouncey and 4 points. Heifner, pass to the right side, Eckenrod. Cross court to Carruthers. Carruthers, little stutter step, going to step back and fire a 3. Won't hit. Rebound goes right to Aisha Short. Short charging up the middle. Long outlet pass to Seymour. She goes up with a layup and gets it. And the Nados on a 4-0 run to start the second. Heifner. On the right side, pass to Eckenrod. Crowd getting into it, as they have been all night so far. Carruthers up top with the basketball. Trying to cross over on Pouncey. Goes inside, puts up a left-hand shot. Can't hit it. Rebound, Destiny. That's number 5 for her. Leading the break. Loses the basketball. Gets it back. Turns around. Pass to Short. Short firing up a 3 and can't hit. Rebound. Shepard goes up with it. Can't hit. Pouncey. Another rebound. Goes up and gets it again. China Pouncey. 6 points, 5 rebounds, and it's a 5-point lead for the NATOs. A minute and a half into the second period. NATOs on fire to start the second, and we'll be right back. 19-14, 8:27 to go in the half. NATOs lead. Back here in the timeout. Apologies. Apparently, last game and this game, I've been pronouncing number 10 on Maryville's name incorrectly, despite the I. It is not Heifner. It is Hefner, I've been told, and we'll do better on the pronunciation of that. Obviously, a great player. 26.5 points per game in the 2 matchups against Brevard. She's got 5 so far in this contest, leading the Scots. So apologies on that to Jordan Hefner. I'll get it right from this point forward. Scots, including Hefner, back out onto the floor. Kronk will be the inbounder. Jones, Williams, and Eckenrod, the other 3 for the Scots. And NATO's applying immediate pressure. No changes here in the 5 for them. Why would they? They're off to a 6-0 run to start the second. Trying to get the inbound into Hefner, and they do. Guarded by Shepard. Tries to cross over now and slows it down. To the right side, Kronk. Looking around. Pass to Jones in the high post. Goes down low. Eckenrod, baby hook. No good. Rebound pulled in by Destiny. Pass to Shepard now. Rebound number 6 for Destiny already. Pass to Destiny now. Going inside on the right side. Turning around. Passing to Short. Short goes in. Left-hand dribble. Puts up the layup and hits. And one. Short gets fouled. Opens up a 7-point lead for the NATOs. A chance to make it 8 at the line. 8-0 run to start the second for the NATOs, as Aisha Short heads to the charity stripe. She'll fire up the free throw, make it a 9-0 run. 22-14 NATO lead early on here in the second, as Kronk inbounds to Williams. Long pass to Jones. Jones will await and will try to get it to Hefner, and now does. Hefner, right side, pass to Kronk. Kronk going inside, turning around, passing to Hefner. Pump fakes, goes inside on Pouncey. Can't hit the shot. Rebound Shepard. She gets blasted and fouled. And now a foul called against Eckenrod. She slammed right into Lexi Shepard. Couldn't turn the brakes on. And the "you can't do that" chants raining down from the student section here. Everyone donned in blue. And now Lexi brings it up the right side, calling out the play. Hand to Seymour. To Destiny in the high block. Facing up on Jones. Going to work on Jones. Passes it back out to Short on the left side. Short, pass to Shepard. Shepard thinks about it. Pass to Williams. Left alone for 3. Fires up another and can't hit. Rebound hauled in by Seymour. Back to Short. She's got a 3. Going to fire. Going to hit. Aisha Short. It's a double-digit lead for the NATOs. 25-14. 3 minutes into the second period. A 12-0 run to start the quarter. And if you're Coach Hudson, you couldn't have asked for anything more. Eckenrod of the basketball on the right side. Goes up top to Williams. Williams, a couple of dribbles, now goes to Hefner. Hefner firing the 3 and can't answer. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Maryville. McKenna Parkin's going to check back in now. She'll come and get Seymour, who had a clutch rebound there on the offensive end just a minute ago, right before the Aisha Short 3. Led to the Aisha Short 3, in fact. Hefner to inbound, finds Jones over Parkins. Jones trying to spin around, goes, oh, she's blocked by Parkins, but a foul. Questionable call there, but it'll still send Jones to the line for 2 regardless. boos falling down here on deaf ears, as Jones is still going to get her free throws regardless. Jones squats down, fires the first, and hits. Cuts the lead down to 10. Jones can't hit the second. 1 of 2 from the line. Parkins with the rebound. That's Parkins' 6th board already. Shepard on the right wing. Can't get space now. Passes to Pouncey. Pouncey to Destiny now. Destiny facing up on Jones is going to pass to Short on the left side. Short, couple of dribbles now. Stepping back. Looking around now, gives to Destiny. Destiny going to go inside. Spinning around, has the ball taken away from her by Hefner. Tries to steal it back. It's knocked out of her hands. She finally gets it back, and she'll streak up the left side now. Long pass to the corner. Williams, long 2, is going to be no good. Airballed, and Aisha Short will get the long rebound. Short charging up the right side. Looking back door, has nothing. Crosses between the legs now to Shepard. Williams, corner. Pouncey thinks about it, goes down low now. Parkins, couple of dribbles, turns around, puts it up with the left off the glass. It's good. And it's a 12-point lead for the NATOs. 14-1 run for Brevard right now that we're in the midst of. Hefner, pass down low to Jones. Jones trying to find someone, has Eckenrod, fires a mid-range, and it'll rattle in. Looked off at first, but it's able to rattle home. Lead back down now to 10. Shepard up top, motioning Williams down low. Pass to Parkins, who's going to fire up a 3 and won't hit. Eckenrod now, long pass up the right side to Hefner. Hefner guarded by Shepard, goes inside, puts it up. She's fouled and won. And all of a sudden the tides may be turning a little bit. Hefner excellent at drawing fouls. Maryville had started 0 for 7 this quarter until these last 2 field goals made. All of a sudden it's an 8-point lead, chance to make it a 7-point lead here for Jordan Hefner. Hefner fires and connects. So 27-20 halfway through the second here. 5:13 to go exactly. Shepard to the right side, Thompson. Parkins battling for position. She'll try and set a screen now. It won't work. She'll go to Journey Tyler, who's newly checked into the game. Tyler going inside now. Passes back out to Thompson in the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Thompson sits her feet. Passes to Williams now. Williams firing the long 3 and can't hit. Rebound knocked up in the air. A foul called. It'll be going the other way. It'll be against Tyler, I believe. And NATO's maybe coming back a little bit down to earth here these last couple of minutes after an insane 14-1 run to start the quarter. Hefner. Left side to Eckenrod. Looking for someone, now has Hicks. Up high, guarded by Williams. She won't even think about it. She'll pass to Eckenrod, who goes right to Carruthers. Carruthers stepping back now, going inside on Thompson, putting up the layup through contact, and one once more for Maryville. And without shooting threes, they're pretty much getting the effect of just nailing threes right now with a bunch of and ones, back-to-back and ones for the Scots. And Carruthers, chance to make it a 4-point game, but she can't. Rebound goes in and out, but it'll go right to Hicks, and it'll be a lane violation, I believe, against Maryville, and it'll be going the Tornadoes' way. NATOs catch a little bit of a break there. Jones will check out. 7-0 run for Maryville right now, as Coach Hudson having some dialogue with the official. It comes to a conclusion, and now Lexi Shepard brings it up the middle. 4:20 to go in half number 1 of action here. Playoff basketball from the Bosch. Shepard passes across court to Tyler. Tyler, little stutter step move, spinning around, going inside. Gonna put up the mid-range and hit it. Falling away, Journey Tyler has her first points of the contest. Breaking a 7-0 run there and extending the lead to 7, as that one is almost stolen by Tyler. Knocked out of bounds. Hicks to inbound. It's knocked away. Shepard with the steal. Lexi coming up the floor. They're not going to catch her. She puts up the layup. It's good. It's a 9-point lead for the Tornadoes. Shepard harassing now. Hicks going to instead try and pass it. Stolen by Tyler, but knocked out of bounds. Hicks was looking the way of Hefner the whole way. She was draped over by Shepard, and then all of a sudden tried to go to the right side to Eckenrod, and Journey Tyler streaked in and knocked it out. A lot of defensive pressure right now from the NATOs. Hicks to inbound. Hefner streaking up the right side now, trying to get by Shepard. Gets a little bit of space. Now passes the corner. Eckenrod guarded by Tyler. Right side, Carruthers going to work on Thompson. Goes in, puts it up. Can't get it through the contact. Rebound brought in by Destiny Williams. Williams with rebound number 7 already. Shepard, cross-court pass. Thompson, open, fires, 3, can't hit. Rebound hauled in by Hefner. Hefner circles back to the right side now. Pass down low. Kronk goes up. Blocked by Parkins. Parkins laughing as she brings the ball up the left side now. Pass to Shepard. What a rejection by number 24. Williams to the right side. Thompson going to try another. Can't hit that one either. Rebound will be out on Brevard. Nobody went for it. Obviously last touch by Thompson, and it'll be Maryville ball with 2:59 to go. Aisha Short checking back in now. Leading scorer for the NATOs right now with 9 points. 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. 2 rebounds and an assist to boot. Carruthers has the basketball. 2:53 and counting to go in the half. Coming up the middle of the floor. Working on Short, getting a screen. Going inside now, stepping back. Looking, passing across to Hefner. Hefner fakes on Thompson. Goes inside, puts up a layup, and hits. Rolled around the rim for a second and then went inside the nylon. Thompson now. 2:33 to go in the half. She brings it up. To the left side, Short. Short stepping up. Pass to Williams is knocked away and stolen. Hicks. Now Carruthers has it. Carruthers. Right wing. Moving Kronk away and trying to get the set going. We're going to work on Short, and she's fouled. It'll be on the floor. No continuation on that one. Short got beat there and just kind of grabbed on. Able to stop that play. And no, it will be free throws here. Huh. Very interesting. Free throws coming here. And Carruthers will hit that one. Second free throw here from Carruthers is good. So down to a 5-point lead now with 2:10 to go in the half. Coach Hudson on looking, calling out the play for Destiny, and she relays it. Guarded by Hicks now. Williams trying to get some space, gets a pick from Parkins. Now guarded by Kronk, she'll pass to Tyler. Tyler going inside, turning around to the corner now, 10 on the shot clock. Down low, Parkins knocked away. Stolen Hicks, stolen right back by Tyler. Tyler passes to Parkins. Parkins sets her feet, fires a long 2, can't hit. Rebound brought in by Tyler, and now a foul on the floor against the Scots. It'll be against Hicks. And the ball will stay with the Tornadoes with 1:43 to go in the opening half. 31-26 Tornado lead, and a timeout coming from Coach Hudson here. He wants to talk things over here in the less than 2 minutes remaining in the half. NATO's leading by 5. Both teams are going to talk things over here, and we'll be right back. Crowd getting fired up here at the Boshemer Gymnasium. Playoff basketball, first time in program history that we have ever hosted a home playoff game. And things looking solid so far with the NATOs up 5. Just about 2 minutes away from halftime. 2 minutes of game time, rather. Aisha Short from the baseline, just about ready to inbound. And she'll find Parkins down low. No, she won't. It's knocked away, and it'll stay with Brevard. Risky bit pass there, but no harm, no foul. It'll stay with the NATOs. And it's Short to inbound. Finds Williams. Williams going inside of the hop step. Finds Tyler wide open. Journey Tyler with the basket, and the lead's back up to 7 with 1:35 to go. To the right side, Carruthers. Down low, Kronk. Going up with a reverse. Can't hit it. Rebound knocked out by Maryville. It'll be Brevard basketball once more with 1:23 to go in half number 1. Parkins inbound here. Brevard bench outscoring Maryville's bench by a tally of 21-0 right now, as Short, one of the contributors there, gets the basketball. Passes to Tyler. Tyler with 4. She came off the bench as well. Short has it up top now, 13 on the shot clock. Goes high post. Parkins going to go to work, going to be blocked. Rejection. Parkins getting a little bit of a taste of her own medicine there after her nasty block earlier. Short to inbound is going to find Parkins over Hicks. Parkins to Destiny. Destiny spinning around. What a move! Can't finish, but she's fouled. Destiny with a spin move to split 2 defenders, and it's going to earn her a trip to the line. Destiny had 4 early points, nothing since then. Only 1 of 8 from the field, but 7 rebounds. Chance to increase her points tally here. First free throw short. No good. Williams. Second free throw is money, though. NATO's 8-point lead, 55 seconds to go in the half. Got to buckle down and have the momentum as you head to the locker room. Carruthers to the right side, Eckenrod circling back around. Now to the corner, Hicks. Going to take a long 2, can't hit. Rebound pulled in by Parkins. About 20 seconds of a difference between the shot clock and the game clock here as Destiny brings the ball up. Williams going to drive in, seeking action, going up through contact, no foul. And Eckenrod now, long pass, out of the reach of Carruthers. It'll go right back to Brevard. Parkins to inbound. Williams now, shot clock turned off. They can get the last shot if they want it. Destiny right at the BC logo standing. 12 seconds to go in the half. Williams starting to initiate here. To Short, back to Williams, to Parkins. Thinks about it, now goes to Williams. Swarmed, Short, fires up a 3, and hits it! Aisha Short with her 3rd triple of the half, and it's going to send us to the locker room. NATO's going to the half with a 9-point lead, 37-26 the tally. NATO's leading it at the break. In the first ever home playoff game at the Bosch, Aisha Short knocks down her 3rd triple of the half. She finishes with 12 points and 2 rebounds at the half. China Pouncey with 6 and 5. Destiny Williams with 5 points and 7 rebounds in her final ever game at the Bosch. For Maryville, Jordan Hefner, 10 points, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc, 3 of 9 from the field, 3 rebounds for her. 8 points for Courtney Carruthers, 2 of 11 from the field. 4 of 6 from the stripe throw. 3 points for Hannah Jones and Shelby Hicks apiece. 2 points for Elsa Eckenrod. And then for the NATO's, Journey Tyler, McKenna Parkins, each with 4 apiece. Lexi Shepard, Melvia Seymour, and Avery Lockwood have all knocked in a basket. And the NATO's leading it now by 11, rather. I misspoke and said 9 just a second ago. Leading it by 11 at the break. 37-26. And a message coming up from Brevard College. But before that, look at some team stats. Maryville, 8 of 30 from the field, only 26.7%. The two teams were pretty even in shooting percentages heading into the second, and then it all changed. NATO's 15 of 39 from the field, 38.5% clip. From 3, Maryville is 1 of 7. Brevard is 4 of 14, doubling them up in percentage. 28.6% only for the NATO's, but 14.3% from beyond the arc for Maryville. Free throws, 3 of 5 for the NATO's, 9 of 13 for the Scots, but that discrepancy not making any kind of difference right now. Bench points, the big story. 24 of them for Brevard and a fat goose egg for Maryville right now. 14 second chance points for the NATO's, 1 for the Scots. 22 points in the paint for Brevard, 12 for Maryville, and fast break points dead even at four apiece. In the rebounding game, Brevard dominating that aspect. 28-17 in favor of the NATOs off the glass and doubling up Maryville in points off turnovers as well. Both teams with 8 turnovers, but Brevard with 10 points off of them. Maryville only with 5. So at a half away from advancing to the next round and getting their first ever postseason victory in the NCAA era. We'll be right back. Message coming up from Brevard College, and then about 13 minutes away from second half action. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. NATOs and Scots here from the Bosch. Half number 2.
The Brevard College Wilderness Leadership and Experiential Education program is the most distinctive in the nation. I think one of the reasons why is because it is so focused on experiential education in addition to the outdoor education component. They are developing their leadership skills out in the field with each other.
My internship was on Schooner Lynx. She's a 122-foot topsail schooner. She's a replica of an 1812 privateer. My job on Lynx this summer was a deckhand, and because of the skills that I've learned at Brevard College, such as program planning and lesson planning and different techniques to teaching to different ages and different types of people, I was promoted to the job of educator. This summer, my professor, John Buford, knew that I'd be at sea quite a bit, and he really worked with me. And when I would come into port, I would call him, he would always answer. He was really quick to respond with my emails, and not just to say I got your email, but he would talk about what was going on and ask me questions. And it was really cool to have somebody like that to support me for the summer and really help me succeed.
You should come to Brevard College in the Wilderness Leadership and Experiential Education program because you will become a leader, a strong, ethical leader. And that can be applied to any field, anywhere you go, whatever you do in your professional career. And it'll be a whole lot of fun as you learn those skills.
Anybody who is interested in leadership skills and outdoor skills should definitely think about Brevard. It's an incredible place and a great place to be a part of.
One of the hardest things that every college student experiences when they first come to college is, what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to study? What am I going to be good at? And here at Brevard, you can take a music class, a wilderness education class, environmental science, English, anything. Unique experiential education. You meet with your professors, you meet with students that you actually see every day. You get to excel in the subject that you chose.
Finding a way to mix my passion for mountain biking, art, and career together really happened during my internship.
You should come to Brevard College because you will become a leader, a strong, ethical leader. And that can be applied to any field, anywhere you go, whatever you do in your professional career.
Here's a recipe for success here. It's great.
I got to Brevard College, I didn't know what experiential learning even was. We have all the rivers, Pisgah National Forest, DuPont State Forest, just all the resources are around us. So the location is why environmental studies is so great here.
With experiential learning, it's not always field-based. We do quite a few things in the lab as well, so you get opportunities to do hands-on research in the lab. But whenever possible, when you can get outdoors and see what's actually happening, it's different based on the conditions that are outdoors, and you can never predict those. So a day that it's raining and cold, you're going to see different activity levels among the animals and plants than if it's a day that's sunny and warm. The courses that I teach are all based in the outdoors. My specialty is biodiversity, so I teach a course in biodiversity, but I also teach courses that are unique to the area that are called Plants and Animals of the Southern Appalachians. Here at Brevard College, one of the things that we do really well is interact with these students who are undergraduates in a way that prepares them for graduate programs. That's what we can do at Brevard College. We can get these students who are interested in a particular area, help them find a path that is tying together their interest with what our background, the backgrounds of the professors can do, and then position that student in a way that few undergraduates can be positioned to go on to a graduate program or to go directly into the field.
Back here, Boschmer Gymnasium about 2 minutes away from the second half getting kicked off. Already recapped all the stats. NATO's leading it 37-26. An interesting note, earlier in the Eastern Division first round game, 4-seed Mary Baldwin able to take down 5-seed Methodist fairly easily. 72-56 a tally there, and Brevard hoping for the same result here in the western side with the 4-seed taking down the 5-seed at home. Off to a good start so far, 37-26 at the break. Winner taking on number 1 Berea. We'll head to Berea, Kentucky. And NATO's concluding their warm-up here as we get ready for second half action. The Scots back out onto the floor. It'll be Hefner, Carruthers, Eckenrod, Hicks, and Jones, so the normal starting 5. We'll see what the NATO's come out with in 45 seconds or less here. Coach Hudson rallying the troops. They are a half away from their first ever playoff victory in the NCAA era. NATO's breaking the huddle now. Lexi Shepard, McKenna Parkins, Destiny Williams, Shakira Thompson, Avery Lockwood. About ready for the second half to get started here. Shepard gets the inbound, and she'll bring it up the floor now. Give to Thompson. Left side, Destiny. Back to Thompson. Right side, Shepard. Looking for the quick pass, and it's knocked away by Carruthers there. Shepard. Thompson firing a 3 up top and hits it. Shakira Thompson. It's a 14-point lead for the NATO's right out of the break. And just like they started the second, NATO's starting on a run to start the second half. And Hefner loses the basketball. It'll be Brevard ball. Nine different tornadoes into the scoring already. Shakira Thompson making it 9 with that three-pointer right there. Only 5 Scots have scored. Destiny Williams bracketed there. Pass to the right side. Shepard, Parkins, high post. Looking around. Defender falls. Pass to Thompson again. Going to hit another, or fire another 3. Won't hit it. Eckenrod with the board. Largest lead so far. Hicks fires up a 3 and hits. Answers. Answering Shakira Thompson there is Shelby Hicks as Shepard gets it to Parkins. Parkins, a lot of contact. Firing to fight through it, nothing called, and now the ball taken by Carruthers. Pass to Hicks. Hicks tries to shimmy away, now gives to Hefner. Hefner doubled up, now Williams will get her one-on-one. To the right side, Carruthers, down low Jones, it's almost taken away. Jones trying to find somebody, now finds Eckenrod, gonna fire up a 3 and hit it. And all of a sudden, Maryville looking hot to start the second half. Shepard weaving through defenders now. To the right side, Thompson all alone, going to fire up another 3. Can't hit. Rebound brought in Lockwood. Lockwood goes up with it, gets her own rebound. Pass to Thompson now, firing up a mid-range off the glass. It's good. Lead back up to double digits early on here in the second half. 5 points for Thompson. They've all come in the first minute and a half of second half action. Pass to the corner now. Eckenrod picked up by Destiny. Looking for somebody. Getting a screen from Jones now. Goes to work. Pass to Jones. She almost loses it. Now looking for someone. Cross-court pass. Hicks going to fire up another 3 and hit it again. Hicks with her third three-pointer already. 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. And a timeout called here. NATO's leading it by 7. 2 minutes into the second half. 42-35, and we'll be right back. Playoff basketball action here from the Bosch. NATO's heading back out on the floor. Maryville 3 for 3 from beyond the arc to start the second half. Still find themselves down 7, though, 2 minutes into it. And McKenna will win down here. Shepard to Parkins. Parkins long pass to Lockwood. Gets it past midcourt. Williams to Thompson. Left side, right side, firing up a 3 again. Can't hit that one. Rebound hauled in by Parkins. A long board. Pressured now in the corner. Gives to Lockwood. Lockwood turning around. Going to Parkins. Parkins going up. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound brought in. And now a call for Hefner. There was a lot more contact that wasn't called prior to that, but the whistle gets blown there. As Emma Husky will check in. Inbound to Carruthers now. In the middle of the floor. Guarded by Shakira Thompson. Pass over to left side, Hefner. Hefner trying to find somebody, finds Hicks, now Eckenrod. Eckenrod crossing over, pops it back to Hicks on the left wing, now to Hefner. Hefner thinks about it, will step back now, will go inside, putting it up, and not able to hit the layup. Rebound Avery Lockwood. Shepard coming up the right side now is going to slow things down a bit. To the left side, Thompson firing up another 3 and hitting it. Shakira Thompson once again. 8 points for her, all in the third quarter. 3 minutes of the third quarter to be exact, and it's a 10-point lead for the NATOs. Hefner tries to go inside, now passes back out to Eckenrod. Up top, Hicks going to fire up another 3. Won't hit that one. Rebound brought in by Lockwood and knocked to Williams. Destiny looking around. Facing up now goes to Lockwood. Tight window, down low. Parkins, wide open layup. Ball movement by the NATOs, and the lead's up to 12 once more. Hicks now coming up the floor. Pressured. Gives to Hefner. Hefner right side. Goes in. Tries to pass back door. Blocked. And she goes through the block. Goes up through the contact and puts it in. Tough basket there from Husky. Shepard to Parkins. Parkins. And that was the first bench points for the Scots all game. Parkins to Lockwood. Lockwood turning around. Can't hit it. Was able to knock Eckenrod to the ground. No offensive foul. Couldn't finish on the mid-range, though. Just about halfway through the third here. NATO's leading it by 10. Hefner, backdoor pass. Going up with it. Hicks is not able to hit. Rebound, Destiny Williams. Williams with rebound number 9. Shepard. Pass to Parkins. Parkins can't get space from Lockwood. Now goes back up top, Shepard. Shepard going inside now, trying to weave through. Is fouled and almost able to convert an and one off the glass. Instead, she'll have to settle for 2 free throws. It'll be, believe that maybe it'll be against Husky, yes. And she'll come out as well as Hicks, Hannah Jones, and Haley Kronk checking back in. And no free throws coming. Shepard will inbound to the corner. Short, leading scorer in the first half for the NATOs. Pass to Williams. Williams fires up a 3, can't connect. Rebound brought in. Parkins, though. Parkins all over the place. Short, firing up another 3, can't hit. Rebound Shepard. Shepard gets it back in the corner, looking around. Long pass taken away by Hefner. She was looking for Destiny, and Hefner saw the line of sight. Now pass back Eckenrod. Long pass cross court. Kronk firing up a 3, can't hit it. Rebound Aisha Short. Shepard now. Halfway through the third, 5:02 to go. Shepard long cross court pass, Pouncey firing up a 3, trying to Pouncey hits it! The shot contest was there, and Pouncey just able to drive it home. Pouncey with 9. 5 rebounds to go with that. Shepard harassing Hefner. Right side, going for Jones down low. Jones, backdoor, Kronk loses it, goes back up with it, blocked! And rebounded Carruthers. Carruthers loses the basketball, and it's going to stay with Maryville. Thought she might have lost it on her own accord, but they'll say last touch by Brevard. And now a timeout coming for Coach Hudson and the NATOs. Up 13 midway through the third here. 50-37 lead. NATO's going to talk things over. Scott's got some work to do. NATO's about 15 minutes away. If they can hold, NATO's about 15 minutes away from their first ever postseason victory in the NCAA era. A huge deal. Would be the first postseason win in the coaching career of Donald Hudson in year 6. Fell short last year in the first round in year 5. looking for that first playoff victory here tonight. He's well on his way so far, up 13. Aisha Short, 12 points. China Pouncey with 9. Shakira Thompson with 8, all in this quarter. By the way, for Thompson, 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. 6 points for Parkins, 10 rebounds already for her, so she's on double-double watch. Destiny Williams with 5 and 9. She's on double-double watch as well. And then 4 points for Journey Tyler, and a couple points each for Lexi Shepard, Melvia Seymour, and Avery Lockwood. Callie Wells, the only NATO that has checked in without scoring to this point. Maryville's conference just about done as they head back out onto the floor. Coach Darren Trevelyan said what he had to say. And Hefner to inbound here from the baseline. Passing to Carruthers. She'll circle back around to the corner now. Picked up by Shepard. Goes back inside, puts up the wild right-hand layup, can't finish. Rebound brought in by Jones, knocked away. Parkins has it, and it'll be a foul on the floor. It'll stay with Maryville. Contact there was deemed enough to be called against the NATOs. Hefner getting ready to inbound here. Looking, pass to the corner, Carruthers. Left wing, guarded by Short. Tries to cross over and does. Passes now back out to Hefner. Pump fake, going inside on Shepard, puts up a floater, can't hit. Rebound knocked up in the air. Parkins has it, and it'll be another foul on the floor against the NATOs. It'll stay with Maryville once again. And everyone in the Bosch confused with that one, myself included. Madison Williams will check in for Maryville, and Destiny Williams goes over wanting an explanation from the official. She gets it, and she'll walk off. Another inbound play coming here now for Hefner. Jones will come out. Really not sure what that was about. Hefner now inbounds to Carruthers in the corner, working on Shepard. On the right wing, crosses over, goes inside, puts it up with the left, and hits. So on the third opportunity there, gifted by the guys in stripes, Maryville able to get a basket. Shepard weaving through defenders. Left side Short. Going inside, puts up the floater. It is short, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Brevard. Lexi Shepard weaving in and out of traffic there. Not able to finish there with Short, but Lexi Shepard, acrobatic. Going between 4 defenders there just to get past half court. Down low, Kronk knocked away. Kronk tries to save it, now gives to Hefner in the corner. Hefner stepping back, gives to Kronk in the corner. Looking now, back to Hefner. Five on the shot clock. Carruthers stepping back, going over Pouncey. Can't hit. Rebound brought in Lexi Shepard. Shepard streaking up the floor. Going inside, stepping back, pass up top. Williams all alone for 3. Destiny can't connect. Rebound brought in Pouncey. She falls. It's a foul on the floor. It'll be staying with the NATOs. It'll be against Hefner. China Pouncey. What a hustle player for the NATOs as Jones will check back in. Lockwood will come in for the NATOs and give McKenna Parkins a breather. Kronk will be the one coming out for Maryville. 3:14 to go in the third. NATOs leading it by 11. Shepard, long pass inbounds to Williams. Williams, her final career home game. Pass to the right side. Short has it. Doubling back. Now to Williams once more. 12 on the shot clock. Right side. Short. Lockwood in the corner. Thinking about it. Going to work on Hicks. Turning around. Trying to pass. Long pass is going to go over the head of Pouncey. It'll be a turnover for the NATOs. 2:57 to go in the third. And inbound goes to Hefner, who will cross back. 2:52 and counting to go in the third. Williams gets the basketball right wing, guarded by Williams. Gives to Jones. Jones down low to Hicks. Hicks trying to go to work, is stripped. Destiny Williams on the steal. She's got it. Coming up the floor right side. Pass to Shepard. Wide open. Layup is good on the break. Destiny Williams to Lexi Shepard. Destiny doing what she does best with steals. That errant shot by Maryville. They get it back. Ball ripped by Williams. Going for it now. Short, Williams, and Hicks. It's a jump ball in the air. Will stay with the Scots. What a hectic sequence there. Journey Tyler at the scorer's table will come in and get Shepard. Destiny Williams with the steal there a moment ago and leading the break, finding Lexi Shepard for the assist. 3 of those for her, 9 boards, 5 points. Carruthers working on Pouncey, going around the screen now. Going inside, stepping back, now passing to Hefner. Hefner on the right side, thinks about it, steps back, now passes to Carruthers once more. Can't figure out what they want to do. 8 on the shot clock. Carruthers stepping back, getting a screen now, going to fire the 3 behind the screen and hit it. Carruthers with 13 now. That's her first made 3. Started 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Only 4 of 15 from the field for her. Long pass to Pouncey. She hauls it in. She'll slow things down. Now to Short. Short left all alone, stepping back. Long 2 hits. 13-point lead for the NATOs. 1:40 to go in the third. Pass down low, Jones. Looking around, now passing to Williams, who goes inside, passes back to Jones. Jones, long 3-pointer, airballed and rebounded by Williams. She's got rebound number 10. Williams crossing over behind the back, loses Carruthers, going inside now. Williams, Euro step, left hand is good. Destiny Williams, what a move. Williams maybe trying to take over here. 1:04 to go in the third. NATO's leading it by 15. Pouncey defending closely on Carruthers. Left side, Hicks now has it. Guarded by Short. Hicks looking around, now goes to Williams. Williams working on Williams. No chance there. And ball almost stolen. Pouncey. Carruthers going to fire up another 3. Won't hit that one. Rebound Pouncey. Pouncey is fouled, and it'll be going the NATO's way with 45.3 to go in the third. Parkins and Seymour are going to come check in. They'll get Williams and Lockwood out. Parkins on the sideline, inbounds to Short. 44 seconds to go in the third. NATO's leading 57-42. Trying to finish out the third strong. Hudson watching. Pass to the right side. Seymour, she swarmed, goes back up top. Short. Left side, Journey Tyler. Down low. Pass back up top to Short, fires a 3, can't hit. Rebound pulled in. Parkins now knocked out by Hefner. Hefner leading the break now. 3 on 4. Slowing things down. Pass down low, Jones. Jones up top, Hicks. Right side, Williams fires up a 3. Not there. Rebound pulled in by Carruthers. She passes to Williams, who goes inside, puts it up. Can't get the basket. Rebound, Seymour. 10 seconds to go in the third. Seymour going to try and push the pace a little bit. Coming up the middle of the floor, 6 seconds. Parkins trying to body Jones, is blocked. And with 3.1 to go in the third, NATO's will get one more shot. Coach Hudson calling out the plays from the sideline. Seymour looking. And she's going to step over the line, and it'll go Maryville's way. Seymour was looking for someone to pass the ball to, stepped over the line, and turns the ball over with 3.1 remaining in the third. Hicks, long inbound pass. Williams has it. Stepping up, long shot, not there. And the NATO's, as we head to the fourth, money time, fourth quarter time. NATO's leading it by 15, 57-42. Business to finish here in the fourth, trying to get a trip to Berea, Kentucky. Are the NATO's well on their way? Coach Donald Hudson looking for his first career postseason victory. Also well on his way towards that. And Destiny Williams, in her final home game with the NATO's in year 5, has made some crucial plays here in the third to help the NATO's get this 15-point lead as we head to the stretch. We'll be right back here, 57-42. NATO's leading it from the Bosch. 10 more minutes of basketball coming at you live in just a moment. Parkins inbounds to Shepard, and here we go. Fourth quarter of action, 10 minutes away from the first postseason victory in Brevard women's program history. Parkins gets it up top, firing the mid-range from the free throw stripe and hits. Parkins with 8, 10 rebounds. She's 2 points away from a double-double. Wild shot, not there for Hefner. Lexi Shepard now coming up the left side, slowing things down a bit. Left side short, working on Eckenrod. Pass down low, tries to thread the needle to Parkins. She has it. Now short, stepping back, firing a mid-range, too long. Hicks with the rebound. Hicks trying to push the pace, picked up by Shepard. Hicks now to Hefner, wide open for 3, can't hit it. Rebound brought in by Jones. She goes up, and she'll hit the layup. Shepard to the right side, Parkins. Now Tyler. Long pass to short, now back to Parkins. Parkins thinks about the 3, crosses back, goes inside, puts up a floater, can't hit. Rebound Lockwood, snatched out of her hands by Hefner. And Hefner now coming up the left side. Going inside to the corner. Hicks, another 3, not there. Carruthers with the rebound, though, will reset. Up top, Eckenrod. Williams getting ready to check back in for the NATOs, number 13. Her final run at home. Carruthers goes in. The shot, no good. In and out. It rolled around for a good couple of seconds there on the rim and falls out. NATOs still preserving a 14-point lead with 8:20 to go as Lexi Shepard brings it up the right side. Motioning short towards her. Now she gives her the ball. Short to Lockwood. Now to Parkins. Parkins weaving around, turning around, putting up the mid-range with the left hand. Can't hit. Rebound brought in by Hannah Jones. Jones with only rebound number 3 for her, the center. And a foul there called against Aisha Short. It'll be her second. Short still the leading scorer for the NATOs. 14 points, very evenly distributed scoring for Brevard so far. Lockwood and Short will take a breather, and Destiny's back into the game as well as China Pouncey as Jordan Hefner gets ready to inbound. Hefner inbounds, knocked away, stolen, and Shepard saves it. Ball almost went out of bounds off the steal, but the NATOs have it. Shepard up the right side now, backing up, passing to Tyler right there on the right wing. To Parkins in the mid-range. Williams thinks about the 3, now goes inside. Putting it up and can't connect. Destiny only 2 of 13 from the field in this one, struggling in her final home contest, but still has the lead right now. Eckenrod to Hicks to Hefner. Thinks about the 3, now tries to go inside on Destiny. That's not going to work. Pass out to Hicks now. And an offensive foul against Hicks. She pushed off. Shepard got the steal anyways, but it's Brevard ball nonetheless. Shakira Thompson getting ready to come back in. She's got 8 points, all of them coming in that third quarter. She caught fire a little bit. And Parkins going to come out. Shepard of the basketball. Doubled immediately, loses the ball, gets it back, and now pressured. Ball's knocked away by Hicks, and a foul. They're going to say she was out of bounds, actually, and it'll be going back the NATO's way. Timeout coming here for Coach Hudson and company. 7:17 to go. NATO's leading it by 14. Still some work to be done before we can wrap this one up. NATO's in search of their first ever postseason victory in the NCAA era. Well on their way so far, but once again, more work to be done before we get there. 14-point lead, and we'll be right back. NATO's checking back into the floor now. Pouncey ready to inbound. And at the end of the third, by the way, refs changed a 3 to a 2 for Maryville. So if anybody's wondering the discrepancy there, why it's a 14-point lead for the NATOs, there's your answer. Destiny gets the ball down low, finds Shepard, passes back out. Thompson for 3. Shakira Thompson connects from beyond the arc. And it's a 17-point lead for the NATO, 7 minutes to go. It's kill time for Coach Hudson and crew. Biggest lead for the NATOs. Hefner tries to cross over, gives to Jones. She goes up, can't hit, but she's fouled. Thompson with 11 points, all of them coming in half number 2. 3 3-pointers in the second half for Shakira. Jones knocks down the first free throw. Lead down to 16. Couple of dribbles. Now Jones fires and hits once again. Bouncy inbounds to Shepard. Shepard now coming up the right side. Back to Pouncey. To Tyler, she hauls it in. Nice catch. Long cross-court pass to Thompson. She reels it in one-handed. Now to Shepard. 13 on the shot clock. Shepard weaving through 4 defenders. Pass to Williams. Up top for 3. Destiny can't hit. Rebound snatched in by Tyler. She goes up through. Contact off the glass. Journey Tyler with another basket. And the NATOs lead it by 17 with 6:16 to go. Carruthers goes inside, puts it up. She's fouled and one. NATO lead down to 15. Chance to make it 14 here for Carruthers, who has 15 points. Chance to make it 16, and she does. 14-point NATO lead, 6:11 to go. Shepard, left side, doubled immediately, goes to Thompson. Thompson reels it in. Now back to Shepard. To Pouncey, corner. Tyler hauls it in. Wild pass a little bit. Tyler trying to evade pressure here. Long pass, Shepard hauls it in. Over the shoulder, one-handed grab up top. Pouncey firing up a long 3, can't connect. Rebound pulled in. And the ball almost knocked out of the hands of Hefner, and a foul called. A little bit of a ticky-tack call there against Journey Tyler. Not a fan of that one. But for some reason, the whistles and the lifts of the referees very attracted to each other whenever Hefner gets the basketball. Hefner. Up top, going around a screen, guarded by Shepard. Maintains her dribble, passes up top. Carruthers stepping back, crossing over, firing a 3, and hitting. Carruthers, got to be careful here. 19 points now for Carruthers, and it's 11-point NATO lead. Long pass by Shepard to Tyler. She reels it in. Tyler, pressured, trying to get around, and stepping back, losing the basketball, and now a jump ball is going to be called. It's going to be going Maryville's way. Maryville ball as Parkins and Short check in. 11-point lead halfway through the fourth here. 5:10 to go. Tyler and Thompson both going to check out. Tyler laboring a little bit after that last possession. Holding at her knee, which she already has a brace on. Not going to try and speculate there, though. Hefner has the basketball on the right side now to Eckenrod. Picked up by Destiny. Long pass to Hefner. Pulls it in, puts it up off the glass, in and out. Jones goes up. Misses, and a foul called. $16 free throw shot for Maryville, 17 and 18 coming here. And if you were wondering how many Brevard has shot, 5. Jones, first free throw's good, and the lead's down to 10 with 4:55 to go. Timeout coming for Coach Donald Hudson here. I'll be right back. NATO's lead cut down to 10. 4:55 to go. It's crunch time here. Trying to close in on the first ever postseason victory for the NATOs in NCAA era history. 4:55 remaining to answer that question of if it's going to happen or not. Looking like we can pull this one out if we can just finish, play some strong offense, some strong defense. Just maintain the lead. Don't do anything too crazy, and we can walk out of here with a victory. The first of the postseason variety in program history. NATO's back out on the floor. Scott's as well. Second free throw coming here for Jones. See if the timeout did anything to disrupt her momentum or mojo. Jones with 8 points, 4 of 5 from the stripe. And she can't hit that one. Rebound pulled in by Destiny. It'll be a foul against Eckenrod on the floor. Destiny, just the pure strength that she has. 12 rebounds for her. Shepard up top, calling out the play. Coach Hudson on looking, doing the same. Parkins, left wing. Now's the time to have your best 5 out there. Coach Hudson believes he does. Parkins spinning around, passing, and a travel called against Parkins. She was tripped up a little bit. Couldn't get away with it, and now it'll be Maryville basketball with 4:33 to go. Hefner, middle of the floor now. The Bosch is packed. 4:26 to go. Eckenrod to Hicks, mid-range, good. 8-point lead now for the NATOs, 4:19 and counting to go. Shepard gets away from pressure now, coming up the right side, slowing things down. Letting everybody get in position is Lexi Shepard, the freshman. Right wing, down low, pass fit into Williams. Williams backing down, turning around, going up off the glass, and she's fouled. Destiny's going to go to the line again. 9-0 run by Maryville. Destiny Williams going to try and halt that here. First free throw is good for Destiny. She's sitting at 8 points, 11 rebounds. And now she's got 9. NATO lead back up to 10 with 4:03 to go as Haley Kronk will check in. She'll get Hicks out. .403 to go. Now Carruthers with the basketball. 4 minutes even now. It's closing time for Coach Hudson and the NATOs. Pass down low to Jones. Guarded by Parkins. Carruthers back door, goes up with a reverse and hits it. Lead back down to 8. 3:47 to go. Shepard doing the ball handling up top. Looking for somebody, goes to short to her right. Now Parkins up top, facing up on Jones. Looking around, will go to her left to Shepard. Shepard trying to help Williams get position. Instead, she'll defer back to Parkins. Parkins makes a move, goes inside, puts it up off the glass, can't get it. Rebound knocked around and brought in by Hefner. She'll be fouled by Short, and it'll be going Maryville's way. Both of them were going for it. Hefner maintained possession, and Short colliding with her. And all of a sudden, free throws coming here. Hefner fires the first and hits it. Free throw number 19 there. Number 20 coming here. Only 7 shot by the NATOs, and a big reason why Maryville's even still in this game is the free throw discrepancy, as Hefner knocks that one down too, and it's down to a 6-point lead with 3:20 to go. Shepard, middle of the floor. Got to get some offense going here and slow the run down. To the left side, Destiny. This is where she does what she does best. She gives to Parkins. Up top, Destiny loses her defender, and an offensive foul called against the NATOs with 3:06 to go. And only a 6-point lead. Hicks going to come in and get Kronk now. Got a D up. 3:06 to go, 65-59, and Avery Lockwood was going to come in. Instead, Hudson will send her back. .14-4 Maryville run now. 3 minutes even to go. Hefner on the right side, going inside, putting it up, and hitting. Leads down to 4. Shepard now. Got to at least try and eat up some possession here. Get a good look. Lexi motioning Short over, goes to Pouncey. Pouncey up top now, Parkins. Parkins, pass to Williams, knocked up in the air and stolen. Maryville with the basketball with 2:30 to go. Carruthers on the right side. Things getting intense here at the Bosch. Carruthers going inside, puts it up, can't hit. Rebound brought in Jones. She goes up, she can't hit. Rebound, China Pouncey. Pouncey with rebound number 9. 9 points to boot with that. Aisha Short now with the basketball. Left side, Parkins. Left wide open, fires, and hits! 3-pointer, McKenna Parkins. And the lead's back up to 7 with 2 minutes to go. Carruthers on the right wing, goes inside, stepping back, passing up top to Hicks. Hicks crossing over, eating up time. Going back to Carruthers now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 1:45 overall left. Carruthers goes inside, puts up the layup. She's fouled and one. And an answer immediately from Maryville. Another whistle blown. Free throw number 21 coming here for Maryville. Only 7 have been attempted by the NATOs. Carruthers with 23 points and a chance to make it 24 here. Shot is up, and it's good. Parkins to inbound. 1:40 to go. You can get this one all the way down to about 1:10 if you run the shot clock down. Parkins going inside, going up, and she's fouled. Free throws number 8 and 9 coming here for the NATOs, and they're at a really optimal time. That'll be Hicks's 5th. She's going to be fouled out. And Hicks, Jones, and Eckenrod arguing their case with the official. Kronk now going to come in and get Hicks. A little bit of taunting from the NATO's faithful here. Parkins going to the line for 2 big free throws here, up 4. Got to at least knock down 1. Parkins fires and gets it on the shooter's roll on the first one. Parkins readying for free throw number 2. And she connects again. McKenna Parkins. Double-double for her now. Pouncey guarding on Carruthers. Carruthers crossing over. Pass now to Eckenrod. Eckenrod goes inside, fires up a mid-range over Pouncey. It's not there. It's rebounded by Pouncey. Now Lexi Shepard. Rebound number 10 for Pouncey. Ties a career high. She's got 9 points, 1 basket away from a double-double. Williams with the basketball now. Destiny doubled and she's fouled. 1 minute even to go. NATO's up 6. A minute away from postseason victory number 1 in program history, and Destiny's going to go to the line for 2. Who better to close this one out? Williams on the shooter's roll has it. Destiny with a double-double in her final career game at the Bosch. 10 points, 11 rebounds. She's going to try and make it 11 of both here, and she cannot. She will not hit that one. 7-point lead for the NATOs. 58 seconds to go. Carruthers with the basketball on the right side. Guarded by Pouncey. Crowd up. Corner. Hefner thinks about it, doesn't take it, now goes to Eckenrod. Turning around. Long pass Kronk. Up top Carruthers. Not going to take it. Going to cross over, step back, fire up a 3. Won't hit it. Rebound Destiny Williams. 36 seconds to go. Williams is fouled, and she's going to go to the line again for 2. Coach Hudson knows he's got it now. 35.7 to go. NATO's closing in on their first ever postseason victory in program history. Destiny Williams, 10 points, 11 points now, 12 rebounds, her 17th career double-double, her 8th of the season in her final game at the Bosch. And Williams misses, but Parkins with the rebound. Parkins, pass back out to Short, 31 seconds to go. Short is going to be fouled. 29.7 seconds remaining. 72-64 lead for the NATOs, and Aisha Short's going to get 2. Short, 14 points, leading scorer for the NATOs. She's got 2 coming here. Fires it up and hits. Firing and not able to connect there. Is short on the second. 27 seconds to go. Going inside. Pass to the left side. Kronk fires up a three. Can't hit. Rebound brought in Eckenrod. It's off her knee, and it's going the NATO's way. 15.7 to go. Shepard brings it up the floor. 10 seconds to go. Williams high fives the bench. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and that is all she wrote. The NATOs have their first win in program history in the postseason. The NATOs have booked a trip to Berea, Kentucky to take on Berea in round 2 of the USA South Conference tournament. NATOs winning at 73-64. Final stats and recap in just a moment. We'll have some interviews too. Post-game talk here. 73-64. The NATOs in their first ever home postseason game, able to get their first ever postseason victory in the NCAA era. They take down Maryville in the rubber match. They were 1-1 against them in the regular season. They lost to them at the Bosch just last Sunday, and with the victory tonight, the NATOs move on to take on Berea in round 2. We'll be right back here from the Bosch. 73-64. An incredible postseason victory for the NATOs here at the Bosch. Back here at the Bosch, look at some of the final stats here. NATO's leading scorer, Aisha Short, we'll have her on here in just a moment. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 of 13 from the field, knocked down 3 triples as well in 9 attempts. 13 points for McKenna Parkins and 11 rebounds, a double-double for her, 5 of 17 from the field. Shakira Thompson, 11 points, all in the second half, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. Destiny Williams, not the best shooting night, but still able to knock in 11 points and 12 rebounds with 3 assists in her final home game at the Boshemer Gymnasium. Destiny, the 5th year, in her final game in the Bosch, a big contributor in the first ever conference playoff victory for the NATOs. China Pouncey, 9 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 10 rebounds, just shy of a double-double. Journey Tyler, 6 points. Lexi Shepard with 4. Melvia Seymour and Avery Lockwood, each with a deuce there. 5 rebounds for Lockwood to boot as well. For Maryville, their season will come to a close. They'll finish 11-13 in the regular season, 7-8 in the conference. They'll finish 11-14 overall, and they will fall off. The NATOs knocking out the defending champs of the USA South Western Division here in their first ever postseason victory. Courtney Carruthers, 24 points for the Scots, 8 of 23 from the field. A lot of shots thrown up by her, 3 rebounds. Jordan Hefner had 14, averaged 26.5 coming into the contest against the NATOs this season. NATOs were able to hold her relatively in check, 14 points, 0 of 4 from beyond the arc, 9 rebounds for her. 11 points for Shelby Hicks, 4 of 9 from the field. She fouled out. Hannah Jones with 8 and 5 and 5. 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Elsa Eckenrod with 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field. And then Emma Husky with 2 points. Haley Kronk and Madison Williams, the 2 Scots that checked in without scoring. A look at some of the team stats, obviously. 73-64 NATO's final here. Maryville, 21 of 66 from the field, 31.8% clip. Brevard, 27 of 70 from the field, 38.6% clip there. 6 of 23 from beyond the arc for Maryville, 26.1%. 9 of 29 from the tray for Brevard, 31%. Free throws, 15 were shot by the NATOs, a lot of them there at the end once the game was secured. 10 of 15 for them there. 16 of 21 for the Scots. 14 turnovers for the Scots. They actually won the turnover battle. NATOs had 18, and points off turnovers were almost dead even. 16 for Maryville, 15 for Brevard. NATOs outclassing Maryville on the glass, 52-36, especially on the offensive end. 19 offensive boards for the NATOs, only 11 for the Scots. 25 defensive rebounds for the Scots, 33 for the NATOs. Assists, NATOs won that battle too, 14-10. Steals, 14 for Maryville, 10 for Brevard, 16 fouls for Maryville, and 20 for Brevard. Bench points, 32 for Brevard, only 2 bench points for Maryville, a critical factor in deciding this one here tonight. Second chance points, only 6 for Maryville, 17 for the Tornadoes, and then points in the paint fairly even, 30-26 in favor of the Nados. Fast break points, Brevard had 9. Maryville did not have a single point on the break. A lot of those key factors in this 73-64 victory. Brevard knocking off the reigning champions of the USA South Western Division here, getting their first ever victory in postseason play in the NCAA era. A historic night. First playoff win in the coaching career of Coach Donald Hudson, who we will have on here in just a moment. We'll have interviews with Destiny Williams, Aisha Short, and Coach Donald Hudson, so don't go anywhere. We've got those coming in just a second. But 73-64 the final here from the Bosch. Nados getting their first ever postseason victory in program history in the NCAA. I'm Brady Penn, and we'll be right back. More postgame coverage and interviews coming here live from the Bosch, Brevard, North Carolina. Testing, testing. Brady Penn live here from the Bosch, standing here with two of the stars of this game, the first postseason victory in women's program history in the NCAA era, Destiny Williams and Aisha Short to her side. I've got some questions for both of them. I've got some things to talk about with both of them. Let's just start. Destiny, your final game in the Bosch, the end of a run. And I was saying in the pregame, if you're going to have your last dance, you might as well have a good one on your own dance floor. So how did it feel out there? How did it feel coming into the game? Were there any pregame emotions knowing that this was your last go at it on Chick Martin Court?
Actually, that wasn't one of I really wasn't think about it. My plan was when I came in here just to stay focused, stay poised, get to the next round. I wasn't even thinking about this would be my last game here because I knew that I was thinking more of what's next.
I got you.
But, sitting back and think about it, this actually was my last game. I'm glad I did leave everything out on the court tonight. Like, it felt good. Like, the team win was great. There's a lot of emotions. We had people crying on the bench, cheering coach up in the locker room. It was just a lot of emotions going on that really made it feel good to know that this was my last game here in this gym.
Destiny, one of the reasons that you're so invaluable to the NATOs and one of the reasons that this program is going to miss you so much after this season is that even on a night like tonight where you're not shooting your best, you're still able to have a double-double, 11 points, 12 boards. That was your 8th double-double of the season. I believe your 17th of your career here, and obviously so valuable on defense, active hands, obviously tons of steals for you. We all know 200-plus and counting as we move on to the next round. How did it feel, even though the shots weren't falling, knowing that you were an anchor of the team and a big contributor to this win tonight?
When I come in, so a lot of people see me as an offensive player, like the person who's, need to be the score of the ball. But when I look at myself, I believe as myself as the defensive player. Get in the plays or make the plays on defense so we can go onto the other side of the court and make the offensive plays. So if my offensive game is not going, I know I have to rely on my defense. And that's one of the biggest things that's, deep down a part of me.
Well, everybody knows that you're an amazing two-way player. How are we feeling about Berea? What are the thoughts on them as we about to take a trip to Kentucky?
It's going to be the same thing as this. They have kind of like a same kind of team, maybe 2 or 3 players that we really just need to key into, lock down. But if we play a solid defense as we did today, put shots, move the ball around, have great assists, we had multiple people within those double digits range. We keep doing that and we take that on the road, I guarantee you we're going on to the next round. No doubt about it.
I love it. I believe it. And I hope so as well. Destiny Williams, her final career game at the Bosch, once again a double-double and helping lead the NATOs to a victory here. And we've got Aisha Short to her right, just about ready to interview her. Aisha, you and Destiny, the two main contributors in the ballgame tonight. How does it feel? You knocked down 3 trays, leading scorer for the team with 15. And how did it feel? Was there anything in the pregame where you could just tell that the shots were going to be falling, or was it just getting into rhythm once the game got going?
Yeah, it was definitely getting into the rhythm because when I was warming up, my shots really weren't falling that well. So I think I just really locked in during the game and hit the shots to the best of my ability.
Well, you did a really good job. Bench points, you were a big part of it. We outscored Maryville 32-2 in bench points. Your 15, obviously, a massive part of that. Journey Tyler had some big baskets and a few others off the bench. How does it feel going into Berea knowing that this second unit and everybody coming off the bench is just as capable of scoring, defending, and everything else as the starters are?
Oh, it feels great. We just have to, use our team in the best ways that we can. We all have different strengths and different abilities to what we're good at. I think if we just play as a team, it all comes together, even when people are coming off the bench and coming into the game. As long as we play as a team, we've always played good, even into the bench.
Absolutely. So obviously you missed the last few games. Did you play in the last one against Huntington?
Yeah.
Okay, well before that you had missed a few games, and heading into the tournament, how did it feel? Were you worried at all about being cold or rusty or anything, or was it just go out there and play?
Yeah, I was a little worried about being rusty, I guess you could say. I actually was in the practices coming back, but I just went hard in our drills and focused during practice, and I feel like that's what kind of helped me in the game tonight, getting myself prepared in that way and taking our practice seriously.
Me and Phil were talking about it seems sometimes when things will get a little out of control and another team will go on a run, Coach Hudd will just call a timeout and sort of reel you guys in, and all of a sudden whatever he says to you usually seems to work, and that was evident in that second quarter where you guys came out on a 14-1 run to start the quarter. What are the things that Coach says to you guys when things start not going your way, and then all of a sudden you come out and just look way more disciplined or knocking down shots, defending well? What is he saying to you guys?
Well, I think a big part of that is like just remaining calm and working on our defensive side when our offensive side's not working. You know, he was telling us, you know, watch our fouls. We don't want to get them too far in the bonus because they could come back from, you know, the free throw line if we kept putting them on the free throw line. So he was just telling us to remain disciplined on defense and box out, get rebounds, and our offense will come.
All right, Aisha, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked Destiny. What are we thinking heading into round 2 against Berea? We've obviously seen this team before. What are we thinking as we head over to Kentucky for second round of action?
We definitely can beat them. We just all need to, and we say this like every single game, we need to use each other and play as a team. We need to rely on each other. You know, if we do that, we can beat any team out there in our conference.
I totally agree, and I'm ready to see this run. Hopefully see us go into Kentucky and get a big victory. But tonight, first postseason victory in program history in the NCAA era, 73-64 here with leading scorer Aisha Short, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. We'll have Coach Hudson on in just a second. Aisha, thanks for hopping on. Great game. Excited to see what you guys do the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Another guest here we've got for a post-game interview. This is a special one. Head coach Donald Hudson getting the win, 73-64, obviously huge for the program. First postseason victory in program history in the women's department in the NCAA era. This is career win number 58 for you with the NATOs, but obviously this one may be more special than the others. First postseason victory in your coaching career. How does it feel getting over that hump and getting that postseason victory?
I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. It feels really good. But first I want to give a shout out to Maryville. Really good team, quality team, well coached, and they made us earn it.
Yeah.
They made us earn it. They made a late run, and we talked about it at halftime. That team is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
They're not just going to fold up and head back home. You know, they're going to make us work for it. And I thought the team did a really good job of staying poised and keeping our composure when they made their run. Okay, we made some timely shots, got some timely stops, some really big rebounds down there late.
Yeah.
Put them on the free throw line a little bit more than I like. But the way those kids drive the ball, it's tough.
It's going to
tough
happen.
to stay in front of it for the entirety of the game. And once you get in illegal defensive position, any contact is going to be a foul. So I thought the refs did a good job of calling the game. The fouls were fouls at times. But I'm extremely proud of my team. Extremely proud of that group. We've come a long way. We've come a long
100%.
way. We're still just going one day at a time.
So looking back to last season, in the spring season, you guys got your first postseason berth. Obviously, at Piedmont, didn't go the way that we wanted things to go. What did you guys take away from that heading into this season and specifically this game heading into the postseason again, knowing that you guys had been on this stage before? What was there anything new that you guys expected, anything new that you guys did in your routine or what?
I think it gave the girls the experience that we needed, and myself is included. And I haven't coached in a lot of games like that. You know, we just got eligible for postseason last year.
Mm-hmm.
So we've now been playing games with a lot of meaning, and being able to get some of that experience last year was huge for us throughout the year. You know, like you said, it didn't go the way we wanted. We played okay, but really good Piedmont team beat us up pretty good last year. But just that experience of playing in a game with that much on the line.
Yes, sir.
You know, and the group is growing, but just one day at a time, man.
Yeah.
One day at a time, one practice at a time.
I feel that. Maryville, reigning champs in the USA Southwestern Division. You guys are the ones knocking off the reigning champions of the tournament. How does that feel, knowing heading into facing another giant, the number 1 seed in Berea, How does it feel knowing that you guys have the ability to take down these heavyweight teams and the teams that have been here before?
I wouldn't say this game gave me any more confidence. I've been super confident in that group since we started. You know, we've played Berea pretty closely the last 2 times. Our offense kind of struggled at their place, but myself, my assistant, we'll put our heads together and we'll come up with a good game plan. And I know the squad will be ready. The group will be ready to go up to Berea, Kentucky, and try to come back with a win.
Absolutely. One more. So I asked Aisha this. Me and Phil were talking specifically in the second quarter. You guys, obviously the first quarter was a little bit sloppy. We said maybe it was a little bit of jitters on both ends, both teams. Kind of some open looks weren't falling for either squad. And then all of a sudden the break comes in between the first and the second, and it looks like you get into them a little bit, come out on a 14-1 run to start the second quarter. What are the kind of things that you say, especially tonight, because it seems that whenever things, throughout the course of the season, whenever things aren't going right for you guys in the squad, that you call a timeout or a break will come and you'll just kind of dig into them or say whatever it is that you say, and all of a sudden it's back to disciplined basketball, scoring at all levels, defending at all levels. What are the things that you say, like what gets through to the team?
It's just reminding them what got us here. You know, reminding them what's gotten us in the positions to be successful. You know, the defensive end, that's going to always be number one with me, and taking quality shots, taking care of the basketball, not turning the ball over. You know, it's hard to beat that team just regular basketball, but when you start to turn that thing over and give them extra possessions and let them run wild, free throw line, that's when you get in trouble. So I called it between the quarter. We talked about taking care of the ball, keeping them off the free throw line, ball security, and executing our offense. And the girls did a really good job at it. I can't overemphasize that, how much the girls just internalized everything that we did. We did a really good job internalizing the scout and executing the game plan today.
One final question, actually, I had. It was about Destiny. Destiny in her final career home game at the Bosch. Obviously, you've coached her entire career here. How does it feel? What does Destiny mean to the program that everyone might not already know? Everyone knows she's an elite scorer, an elite defender. Everybody knows all that. But what, after this season comes to a close, what is this program going to miss the most about number 13?
She has a knack for making the timely plays, whether it be a rebound in transition or a steal getter in transition or just an offensive rebound and a stick back or just an open three. She has a really good knack of just making a play, a timely play that kind of gets the group going. I mean, she's the kind of the heartbeat of the team.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
I've been calling her the anchor all year.
Yeah, the team kind of goes as she goes. When her energy is down, the team energy is kind of down. So I've had talks with her about you can't have a bad day, you know? And what that means is she doesn't have to be perfect scoring the ball or be perfect on the court. She just can't have a bad day mentally. She can't check out. She can't miss 2 or 3 shots in a row and get down on herself because the team kind of follows that. You know, she's the leader of this team, and she's done a really good job for me the last 4 years. It's been amazing to watch her grow from her freshman year to now seeing the things that she's doing. You know, that kid has come a really long way. She's put a ton of work in. Put a ton of work in, and now it's starting to show.
Absolutely. That's actually kind of what I was telling her on a night. She only shot 2 of 14 from the field, but her presence was definitely still felt. Double-double, her 17th career double-double. She had 11 points and 12 rebounds. She dished out 3 assists, too, so – and we all know about her defensive work and the steals that she gets. Like I told her, 200-plus and counting. But on a night where she's not the most efficient scorer or all the shots aren't falling, like you said, she doesn't have to do that every time because this roster is so deep and so loaded with so much talent. So that's –
and the thing about Destiny is, like you said, she can have a terrible night from the field but just jump off the floor because of her defense and getting in transition. And the things that she does well, it's hard for the opposing coach to scout it and take it away. You know, you can't game plan for her rebounding. You can't game plan for her getting deflection, and now she's in transition. And when she's in transition, she's a load to deal with.
Exactly. She's kind of like me and Phil call her the LeBron James of the USA South.
Oh, yeah. Once she gets going, it's probably going to be a foul or a made layup.
Yep. Well, 73-64 final here from the Bosch. First program postseason victory and first postseason victory in the young coaching career of Coach Donald Hudson. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Excited to see how far this goes. Can't wait to see what you guys do against Berea, man.
Appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody for coming out. NATO Nation showed up and showed out. The atmosphere was amazing. We appreciate y'all.
NATO Nation, 73-64 the final here from the Bosch. I'm Brady Penn with Coach Hudson, signing off.